exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Hello everybody, it's your boy NoukonNeko, your perfect virtual feline friend for very good vibes. Today we're here to play some Genshin Impact and talk about my trip. It's been a while since our last stream because I've been gone in Japan for almost a whole month. So yeah, I have a lot to catch up on game-wise. Not just Genshin, but a lot of other games as well. And yeah, we'll just kind of talk about the trip while I'm kind of doing some catching up. I think a new area has been released on Genshin. Natlan? Yep, it is over here. So probably most likely be focused on take a look at a new area while like unlocking all the waypoints. And depending on how fast that is, we'll see where we go from there. I think that's kind of the main objective. Oh, and I haven't actually done my dailies yet, so maybe I'll do those first. Wow, I really don't have much long-term points, so I need to do commissions. Wonder why it feels lower than what I would have imagined would be. I imagine that I would have a bit more than that. Let's go ahead and do these commissions then. Yeah, then we'll see where we're gonna go from there. Okay, so yeah, I've been in Japan for 3 weeks exactly. A big reason why I went to Japan was because of Hololive. I won a Hololive concert ticket. It's one of those things where if I didn't win a ticket, then I would not go. But because I won, I was like, I guess fate is just telling me that I should go to Hololive concert or go to Japan this year. So that's why I went. And if I was gonna go, I wasn't just gonna go for Hololive. I was gonna go for many other reasons as well.
Rise to the sun! Let's finish this fast! And away I go!
So yeah, I just planned like a pretty long trip over there to kind of do a lot of things I want to do. A lot of it is just kind of like I was kind of mainly kind of hot spring hopping and trying to like go for certain places to eat some certain food. But yeah, I initially started with the trip with focusing on the Hololive concert and events there first. It's kind of a little bit sad that I didn't get into the expo part of the whole Hololive Fest. It's just a little bit. Because the theme looked like it was pretty good this year, and even though I went last year, I was pretty new to it, but now that I'm a bit more experienced, I kind of know what to look out for, but I couldn't take advantage of that at all because I didn't have a ticket for the expo. I just had tickets for just one of the concerts. It's the Creator Stage concert, which was surprisingly shorter than all the other concerts. I don't need that. Can I go in the portal? There you go. I can go in the portal. Vika can do everything.
Burn it down! Try and stop me!
Oh, too far up. Can I go in without? Yeah, I can. I don't need to use the motorcycle right there and then. Over here.
Rev the engines!
Okay, next commission. So yeah, the creative stage is on Sunday, so I was mainly kind of hang around just eating some food near the Hololive area, and watching actually some of the other concerts actually online. Yeah, I did have some other friends who went to the trip with me. They initially were trying to go for, Hololive stuff too, but apparently, unfortunately for them, they didn't actually win any of the tickets. So it actually feels like it's a lot harder this time to get into Hololive Fest at all this year. I feel like a lot of people did not get in, which probably just means there's so many other people that applied for the lottery that just very few that can actually get in. Oh, I should actually switch to Ganesh. Make traveling a little bit more easier.
Glad to be working with you.
Guess I still get some random people to try and join my war sometimes, trying to look for resources. Oh. Oh. Oh, not here. Down here.
The wind's with K.
You just gotta go around and talk to people, and come back.
Into the wind, K.
Oh, and I was like trying to keep up with Genshin and stuff. Well, not really. I was just mainly kind of doing dailies and weeklies in Genshin and like Honkai Star Rail when I was back in Japan, but it's so hard when you don't have a PC or like a good controller to use, because I have an Android device and it really is not easy when it doesn't have controller support for the game to play Genshin. I guess you have to get used to the touchscreen, but I feel like touchscreen is just not efficient enough for me. I heard this update they actually added controller support. I should actually give that a try eventually. But for a while I was using like a third-party app that converts touch controls to controller controls, and it was okay. Like I could do combat for the most part, just navigation and doing stuff in the menu. That one I still have to use touchscreen. And it's surprising how long it took for Genshin to have some controller support on Android, but well, I'm kind of grateful for that. I'm a little bit worried if my controllers would work on it. I use like a USB controller, so it kind of connects like a Switch to my phone, but I heard they added Bluetooth controller support, which probably means the controller I use won't work. And not only that, I think it's supposed to be either like a PS4 or Xbox controller, but my USB controller is supposed to be Xbox compatible. It's kind of built to kind of work with like modding into an Xbox. So it kind of makes me wonder if maybe I might be lucky and it still will work. But yeah, I need to try it out. I need to test it out.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Oh, okay. That's right. When I technically do commission, it just means I don't lose long-term points. But I don't gain it either. That's part of why it's still low. Unless I do other things that might have given me points. But resident isn't one of them. Yeah, I'm just gonna do Storm Terror first. Since it's very, very quick. Yeah, I still do all my weekly bosses. But I actually know people who only do like the newer weekly bosses, like the top 3 new ones. And they're good for the week, and they just spend most of their resin on artifacts. And that's kind of the reason why they actually have some pretty good artifacts. But I'm always kind of worried that they're going to release some characters in Order region that will use some of the Order weekly materials. I could just do this just with normal attack. I definitely can. Yakka's just that strong. Yeah, she's definitely one of the characters I have like some of the best artifacts for. But maybe it's because there isn't as much competition. Because when it comes to Movika, that one I am not doing so well on the leaderboards. Like I'm like top 30, but usually a lot of my characters are like top 20%. Ayaka's like I think top 2%. So I do have some characters that are way up there, but it's just like the characters I really hyper focused on. But that doesn't go for all of my characters. Should work against Child. Well, almost everything works against Child.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Poor time.
Whirling snow.
Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
Oh, this is just more than a trick or two. Power Bloom is just really strong. Might even say that's outright unfair against Child.
Here comes the catch.
I kind of actually do wonder if some of the newer players like still have struggles against Child. Oh, how am I doing? I am doing good so far. Yeah, I got back from my trip and I was like jet lag for a couple of days, but I think this is getting a bit more better. But sometimes I do still feel like I'm in Japan still. I have dreams about Japan. I almost have dreams like as if I'm still in Japan and have dreams of being back home while I'm in Japan. So it's like a dream in a dream, but you know, eventually I wake up for real and like, oh, I'm actually back at home. But I feel like the times I've been waking up and the times like when I'm like tired and stuff like that, it feels like I'm still kind of waking up to Japan time a little bit and tired when I shouldn't be tired. So that's why I would say I'm still... Is it even jet lag at that point? That's just me being in the wrong time zone. Okay, next boss. I do still have 80 resin. Oh, I should probably spend it on the wolf. But let's see. Where was I talking about my Japan trip? I was talking about the Hololive concert I went to. Well, I haven't even got to that part yet, actually. I talked about how I was watching some of the concert on stream because I didn't win tickets for all the concerts, just for one of them. So yeah, Saturday was a lot of like just watching it on stream while grabbing some food that's nearby. Grabbing like some what did I even eat? I ate some tonkatsu. Yeah, I think I really like eating tonkatsu quite a bit while I'm in Japan. And I think I ate sushi. Those are like the two early things I ate when I first arrived in Japan. And it's crazy because I feel like when I eat the sushi there is always good. It's also very cheap. Even if I didn't go to a really like super high tier sushi place, just like a mid tier, it still feels like a high tier compared to like all the sushi I eat back at home. And it's just so cheap. The food's like 3 times cheaper. Like I feel like would have been like $60 to $80 worth of sushi in Japan that only cost like $15 to $20 when we're in Japan. It's crazy how big of the price difference is. For this wolf, probably gonna go ahead and use some characters that can nuke it really quick. And luckily you have energy, so I probably can kind of nuke it. I feel like when it comes to this wolf, whether I can nuke it or not is really, really dependent on where I can hit it right before it tries to run.
No escape. I'm going in. Justice will prevail. Stop right there. Drop your weapons. Stop. You're toast.
See if I can hit it.
Suma shines eternal.
Yep, there you go. I beat it before I got to run around in circles. It's called time lag. Oh yeah, that probably makes more sense than jet lag, for sure. Yeah, I miss Japan. I miss the food, but you know, sometimes I do actually wonder, like, oh, maybe I should like move to Japan. But when you think about moving to Japan, you actually have to think about how you're gonna work. And even though I work remotely from home a lot, I don't think I am able to work remotely from another country. So I would have to look for a new job if I was going to move to Japan. And you know, I think when it comes to work in Japan, it's not easy. I heard it's actually kind of difficult, especially for a non-Japanese speaker like I am. Like for me, I could speak a couple words in Japan, but when it comes to whole sentences, I can understand some sentences if they're very basic, but speaking it is actually kind of hard for me. I'm only good at saying words like yes, no, thank you. I'm good. But it's yeah, it's enough to get by, but I don't think it's good enough to kind of actually be able to work over in Japan. And I guess maybe if I did move to Japan, I would slowly learn how to speak Japanese a little bit more properly. I almost feel like the key to learning another language is just to have someone that actually knows the language already to talk to. That way they can kind of correct you and teach you the right way to say certain things. I just don't think I have anybody like that. That's close enough to me. But when you live in Japan itself, then, you know, you're going to find people to actually be able to interact with and do that with you. Okay, I probably should start working on moving to this new area. Yeah, it's crazy because like when like some of my dreams, most of my dreams tend to be me like waking up in the hotel room. And sometimes even when I wake up in my room and actually in real life, it's like, you know, sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night, it's very dark. I feel like I'm in the hotel room. But when you turn the lights, it's like, oh, it's actually not the hotel room. It's actually my own room. My room is actually kind of, I guess it must be structured actually similar to like a hotel room or something for me to kind of think like that. But I guess it's a little bit more spacious and also have a lot more equipment in my room, like an actual PC and stuff. But yeah, the rooms in Japan are extremely small. And they have to be because they don't have much space to work with. Oh, I need to switch to a different crew. I could travel it more efficiently.
The wind's with K.
Just gonna do some little trickery to
Let's ride.
zoom around. Huh? What just happened? Oh, chosen of dragon. Secret mountain lies before you if enter the secret mountain. Oh. I didn't know there was gonna be a cutscene by just trying to explore the new area. That looks like a volcano that's gonna erupt. I've seen Gilhorn for such a long time. Did the volcano just erupt? What? Paimon's not actually talking in this cutscene? No. It's been super duper quiet. Did you see it erupt? NoukonNeko, Gilhorn, what's up? What's with those faces? You look like a pair of detectives from a light novel who suddenly realized the truth about the killer. We saw some sort of truth, alright. The true identity of the cake murderer is Paimon. Arr. Darn it, how did you know? Paimon's certain no one saw her eating Little Miss Cake. Just kidding, Paimon actually stole the Blaze meat stew. You explained what you saw to Paimon. So you saw some weird words again? Words? And some strange images? I mean, that's actually kind of funny. You would think you would hear, you know, somebody talking to you, not just see words, but okay. And you saw some strange words before. Mama didn't see anything, so she can't be sure, but might they have been written by the same person? I think that's the case, yes. But this time you also saw a giant section of ruins in the abyss and some secret mountain. Don't the Natlanese call that volcano the Sacred Mountain? Could it be what you saw that has something to do with the volcano? Paimon can't shake the feeling the person who united us with Gilhorn really wants us to go there. Maybe that's where we'll find the answers to Gilhorn's origin. We might even meet his family. Rawr. Anyway, Paimon thinks we should keep an ear out for information about the volcano. Come to think about it, one of the 6 tribes of Natlan, the collective of plenty, lives besides it, don't they? Maybe we'll ask them for help? Yeah, maybe. Guess that's where... You're off to a mountain hike? Well, good luck with that. Yeah, stay safe. Hikes are sometimes dangerous depending on the weather and how high you're going, and whether there are places that you could like kind of walk off and fall from, but other ones are usually safer than others. But yeah, just be careful, stay safe. All right, see if I can head to that waypoint a little bit more safely.
Into the wind. Okay.
I guess why are you hiking up a real mountain? I'm hiking up this fictional volcano. 200k. I actually don't know what that actually means in terms of like how high of a hike it is. Like what would be considered like easy, medium, and like high difficulty type of hikes, I wonder. If I was gonna guess, maybe like every 10k is each type of difficulty. So 10k is kind of like easy, 20k would be like towards medium, and 30k is like hard. But that's just a guess. I don't actually really know. I think that also the other thing that's usually kind of dangerous about hikes is you tend to not have good reception when you're up there. So when you are kind of in danger, you don't have anybody to call for help. And that's why when you're going up on hikes, it's always good to have like to go with friends, right? If something goes wrong, then the other can get help or help you out.
Let's ride.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I have went to hike myself.
Let's ride. Full throttle.
Length is 21 and the climb is 15k. Okay, I feel like I'm near an enemy, but I don't see them. The heck? Where are they?
Let's ride.
Oh, there you are. This is actually a very particular rock. Really round, I guess, if you can push it off, but I can interact with it later. Pretty bad with like keeping up with world exploration. I really do feel the volcano type of feel around here. Oh. Statue's broken? Oh no, it's fine. Yep, see you around. Thanks for stopping by. Wow, that volcano does feel like it's erupting just by looking at the map. Wait, did I not touch one of the other waypoints on the way here? That's when I did. Okay, now that I can see the whole map, it seems like I should go in like a clockwise motion to collect all these points. Maybe starting with some of the ones I missed somehow. Let's go and offer all that I have. that's right. I think you saw an Oculus earlier, right? Like in the background somewhere. It's like literal right there.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, going back to the trip. So while I was like watching like the concerts, live concerts, I was pretty much not watching it alone. I was also kind of doing like a watch along with some friends that were there with me. And there's this like one part in the concert where there's a stage that appears right in the middle of the concert. And for for a while, we were like actually debating because like we were debating on the shape of that stage because I was like, huh. Initially, I thought it was a square, like a box, a cube, right? Because the stage is actually really small and can fit only one person, and it kind of drops down from the middle of the stage a little bit. It's kind of weird that they drop down. They just don't keep it there. They have to go back up sometimes, but I guess it blocks view. Yeah, it probably blocks people's view of the other stages, and that's why they bring back up. But one of the biggest debates on it was whether it was actually. Eventually, I was like realizing while watching it that it looks more like a triangle to me. And even though I kind of brought that up, some of them are still convinced that it's more of a cube. And I think people who actually aren't there at the actual concert itself still probably think it's a cube too. But eventually on the day I did go to the concert, I was actually able to confirm that it's more of a triangle than a cube. It's not completely like a triangle. It's like a... So you know how like triangle has pointed edges, right? Imagine if there was like a wall instead of edges instead. But the main like shape, you know, the sides of the triangle is still there. It's just the edges are just a little bit more different.
Wind strike.
This is a new enemy. Kind of just want to see how tough it is. It looks very durable. Make a change to it. Oh, I bet you these are the guys that can actually move the rocks. Oh, there you go. I was like, huh, I'm pretty sure this creature should be able to ram things. I need to mark the next location. Yeah, I see. So this is the creature that Eon-san is supposed to come be more based on the way she kind of runs around like really quickly in her like lightning skill form.
Okay.
Ooh, I need to cross this mountain.
Let's ride.
Into the wind. Okay.
Just gonna cross this mountain right here.
The wind. Okay.
But yeah, so the Hall Live concert was great. I think some people might have been complaining about the camera work, but I feel like they always complain about the camera work. When do they ever have a really good camera work when it's like all live? And eventually I think they fix it later when they release like DVDs of the concert. Because they have more proper time to edit it. guess people just really don't like it when they see like the crowd sometimes when they're trying to focus more on the talent. I think, but for me, who's actually at the concert, I don't have to worry about that. I can actually see the talent myself. I guess that really only completely applies if I was close enough to like some of the stages, because they switch around stages. There's 3 different stages. There's like a front, back, and middle stage, and I think I was actually closest to the middle. I say I think, but I am closest to the middle stage out of the 2 stages, which means all the other stages are actually kind of mid-far.
Time to go.
And this is actually making me wonder what's going on right here. First time I've seen like effect like this on the map. Go here. Oh, I forgot that I have Saya. I can just roll around sometimes. What is this? Whoa, okay. What's going on? Huh?
Can't catch me.
Oh, am I getting attacked? And how am I down here now?
Okay.
Genshin. It's been a while I didn't play that game. Like, how long has it been since you last played? Oh, this is a new creature. Can I not take it over? I don't think I can.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on how long ago you last played, I guess there might be a lot of updates ever since. Probably lots of new characters, a lot of story that you missed. And ever since I got back to Japan, I was like debating for the longest time, what do I stream when I come back? And the reason why I picked Genshin is because I feel like, especially what I'm trying to do, where I'm just running around and explore the map, it's a little bit more relaxing, and I kind of need something kind of easy to kind of go into when I came back from the trip. Oh.
Be careful. Watch out for low-flying rebels.
I think it's raining rocks. It says Novelette. Like Noah's first banner. Ooh. Yeah, that has been a while, but I guess it isn't as far back as I would imagine a lot of people stop. Because I know people who stopped. I feel like the majority of people stopped playing when Sumeru. That's really high. Oh no, that's underneath actually. Wait, is it high or is it low? Hard for me to tell. I think it is high. Okay, if I can't get up right now, I'll probably go down here instead. Oh. Yeah, if his first banner has actually been quite a while then, that means you didn't even finish Fontaine's story.
Let's ride.
Yeah, this is actually kind of make me think of Dragon Spine,
Seems like it's over.
where you have some hazards while you climb up the mountain. But instead of ice, it's fire. And I feel like if it was real life, I'd rather take ice than fire for sure. Especially when It's an erupting volcano. Okay, I should probably unlock this too, where this domain is. But yeah, if you haven't hopped on for that long, then you probably don't know much about Natlan, right? And the one thing you find out when you're in Natlan is there's a lot of traveling in this area. So most of these characters are kind of built to be able to maneuver quite a bit. But I will say the one thing I dislike about the new characters is they're only able to maneuver really well in Natlan. Like all the other regions, they are like nerfed. Their movement abilities are all nerfed. They don't move as cool. Like Knich can swing like this, which you can't do in other regions, and he can swing like this too. So he has two good swings he could do, which can get you pretty far. And then also have Movika, who like kind of can fly. She kind of just check paths in the air, and I can switch between the two, and actually like almost like travel through Natlan like this completely. And it's a combo that's really unique to the two. But I feel like I can get pretty much anywhere I want with that combination. But you cannot do that in other regions. You can only do it here. Most other cases for other people, you would take over a creature that has similar movement abilities and chow like this. But definitely if you have your own characters, it feels a lot more cooler. Yeah, so this character is like the Pyro Archon, the Archon of this region. So she can actually do almost everything that all the other characters can do, except for Knich. She can't use a grapple hook like the way Knich does, which is funny. I was imagining that she could, but nope, she can't. But I guess that's a good thing I have Knich. That's to kind of cover the things that she can't do. Yeah, I feel it's a bit weird to take over these creatures just to use their movement abilities, but that's just how it is in this new area for people who don't have Natlan characters.
The wind.
Okay.
It's nice to kind of pair it with some of the older movement characters that I have, like Kazuha and Sayu. Can I run up this hill? Can. I guess this is part of what it means. It probably just tells you that it's erupting right now, so it's more dangerous. Oh yeah, when people found out that the Archon had a motorcycle, people were like, have very mixed feelings about it. Either they think like this technology shouldn't exist in Genshin, so it's kind of weird, or they straight up think it's cool. I'm probably more in the crowd that think, oh, it's a cool thing. I don't care if it doesn't fit with the lore. I'll take it. But yeah, from other people, like, yeah, it's kind of like breaking their immersion. But technically, Natlan is supposed to be, from what I can tell, like a more technically, logically advanced country. Anyway, so it technically does fit with the lore.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is interesting. Like, I wonder if there's a way for me to tell whether it's gonna hit me or not.
Let's ride.
But it seems like if I stay away from the ground, I might be safe. Wait, where did I mark? Oh, it should be right underneath me. Right there. No one's calling for help. Should I help them? Maybe I should.
Okay.
This problem. Okay.
Let's ride. Full throttle. Can't touch me.
I feel like this is a dangerous time to fight them, but
The birds come.
given that they're just Hilly Churros and like Abyss Mages, it shouldn't be that bad.
Seems like it's over.
Wind strike. Locked up.
Yeah, a lot of new characters. I feel like that's always going to be a thing with these type of games. They're trying to like pump characters out every month. So yeah, you're going to have a lot of characters that you don't know if you haven't been playing for a year.
Time to go.
But yeah, what's also cool about Movika, even though she has like almost all the mobility types of all the Natlan characters, she's also a really powerful like character that's really strong at fighting as well. She's pretty much a DPS Archon compared to all the Archons, which tends to be more supportive type Archons. I'm like trying to see whether that's like kind of far for me to get to. That might be kind of far, but I mean, judging how mobile my characters are, I might be fine. Okay, I'm going right away, right? Up there.
Okay.
Oh, what's interesting about Kanich is this character. He actually has a collab with like a company that does, what's the word for it? Portable batteries.
Okay.
And that battery pack they have and the charger actually looks pretty cool. And it's on sale right now on Amazon. I was like debating whether I should get it or not. I mean, the current battery that I have, portable battery that I have right now, is actually pretty good still. So maybe I don't need it that badly. If I'm getting this Kanich one, it's just because it's just too cool to not grab. But technically, Kanich is not even my favorite character. I kind of wish it was more like a Raiden battery, because it makes more sense when she's like kind of like, you know, the battery charger of Inazuma. Definitely is an interesting decision to have Kanich used for this collab, but I guess they picked him because of his grappling hook, because that can be used to kind of look like the USB charging cable come from the battery. And I guess also because of the way Aha is and how he's kind of like a gamer. That's where the collect of plenty is. Okay, I went in a big circle to collect most of the waypoints, but there's these that I still don't know how to get to. And I'm trying to figure out whether it's underneath or below. Can't see. Okay, what's this? Oh. I break it? Maybe I actually need that creature or a Yansan to actually break it though. How many maps is Fontaine? So Fontaine's is up here. I don't know how much you remember of Fontaine, because originally it's kind of just like these. Then they kind of release, like these. They might have released like a couple new areas over here. They even probably released this area right here. And then they released Natlan, which is all these right here. Initially it was just like this portion initially. Then they released this part. And then now we have this part down here. So, like a handful. But they're all pretty big. Very, like... I haven't even finished, like, exploring Fontaine at all. Like, I only, like, stayed on the surface of Fontaine, but a good part of Fontaine... Okay, you definitely had to go up there for that waypoint that's above me. Which I have no idea how to get up there. Yeah, if I was a guess, you had to go here, then like go around the big circle and go up. Maybe you had to go here first. Guess I'm climbing a mountain or climbing a volcano. If I could figure out how to break this in the first place. Where is that creature when I need it? They usually would be nearby and have this much of breakable things to break. I don't see any of them. Trying to think if there's another way. Maybe you had to go actually through here. Use banner now. Oh, you know what? That's a good question. Right now is for Risa. She's a new character, but also Eonson, a 4-star character, is also new too. And actually, and then also Jan Yun. But I'm like very tempted to actually roll the banner just for the 4-star character, Eonson, because I heard Eonson's actually really good, like attack buffer. But the problem is my last summon, I was going for a lot of copies of what's his name? Mika? And I think I'm at the point in my rolls where my next roll is a guaranteed 5-star, and I technically don't want any of the 4-stars that are currently out right now. I'm actually waiting for Zillinan to come back, which she should be back soon after these banners are gone. So I just need to be patient, but it does mean that I might miss out on Eonson for a while until she comes back. Yeah, Kachin was the last one, 14 pages ago, so 14 times 5. Wait, that doesn't make sense. No, it does, right? 14 times 5, that's 70? Yeah, so next pull is definitely guaranteed. Guaranteed 5-star. Which means I just can't pull at all right now. Okay, maybe I kind of don't want to try to figure out how to open this yet. But one thing I do want to do is I want to try some of the new characters. Because even though I've been hearing about them, I actually haven't tried them quite yet. And I can try them out right now. Like for her, for example, I have no clue what she does. Oh, this is the quest, right? This is her chart right here. So let's see. Her elemental skills allows her to quickly use a charge attack. Set up cycle of elemental skills, charge attack, plunging attack. She's a plunge attacker probably. Yeah, she's a plunge attacker. Using night soul points to do plunge attacks. Her burst does AoE electro. I'm just trying to like summarize it. She enters a certain state when she does this for a short time. Using a plunging attack while in the state. You can ignore skill cooldown. At least one special elemental burst that costs less energy. And what the skill causes her to onrush. So she moves quickly. So it's just like a 5-star Eon-san for what it sounds like it, but without the buff. So obviously she sounds like she's just a plunge attack. Wow, she actually feels like Sonic.
Running late
I
again.
wasn't expecting like a leg movement like that. With the Sonic leg movement.
Hurry up, Brassa.
Oh, combat. Here we attack.
Now, grant me strike. Ice. Smash down.
Ouch. Ouch. Okay, maybe I need to actually
Drop your weapons.
grab some help.
Hands where I can see 'em. Eat this. Nice and spicy.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
That was a cheap shot. Time to roll. Hut. Yeah, hut. One fell swoop.
Okay, I need to heal.
Stop right there. Justice will prevail. Hey, yeah. Booba, get them.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Hut. Ah. Heads up.
Yeah, she doesn't like spam plunging attack. She like does like a jumping plunging attack. Ouch.
Final warning. Why me?
Yeah, pretty much the Sonic of the game. Okay. Where do I go now? Or am I done? Oh, I'm done. Okay, I'm actually done. Let's go ahead and just get her out of the way. She's the real plunge attack spammer. What's interesting about her is she actually doesn't need to do the plunging attack herself. Any character you use can plunge attack now. It's what her niche is. She just buffs, gives you a buff to let you jump pretty high, which lets you do a lot of plunge attack spamming.
Everybody stand back.
Mighty mythical beast.
And he's also a plunge attack spammer. That seems to be the running theme of this banner. Just a lot of plunge attacking.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Yeah. Stray clouds converge.
Up to it, Manzai.
Kind of redundant to have like a plunge attacker have a plunge attacking buff.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is strict. No, my sword. Witness the power of.
Ouch. What's really cool about her though, I've seen people actually travel really far just by using her jumps and plunges.
Mighty mythical beast.
I wonder if I, you literally have to use the skill to do his special plunge attack.
Huh? Everybody stand back. Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Yeah. Stray clouds converge.
I actually wonder if she also just boosts plunge attack in general.
Many happy return.
Okay, other trials. I can collect that now. More importantly, I wanted to try Eon's Son. Because her gets a little bit more newer for me. Yeah, so I heard the way she works is the more she moves after you use her elemental skill, the more stronger the buff will be when you use her ult. What's the name for white damage physical? Like non-normal attack damage? Because usually isn't it a different color when it's like a different element or when it crits? But it's most likely a normal physical damage when it's white. But I don't know if it has like a specific name. Young sounds so much of damage. Yep, state moves swiftly. Yeah, she runs quickly too, just like Marissa. Rushing Thunderbolt mode. Yep, already seen that. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the read. It's fine. I think I know how she plays. Let's go ahead and just run around with her. Oh, not as cool looking as Marissa is. She's just a little bit more faster. Oh no, I could rush over. I forgot I could like dash too. Oh, and I can run over those like buildings. It's rocks. This is why I do need her eventually, just to be able to break those rocks.
On my mark! You asked for it! Drop your weapons! Let's light it up! Go in it!
Up to it, Monzai!
Yeah, I feel like Marissa's a lot more like Sonic than the Yansan. Yansan's kind of almost like a wannabe.
Congratulations!
Okay, let's
Stronger!
see if I can actually attack well while I'm using her.
Harder! Harder! Come on, put your back into it! Form first! Full speed ahead!
Yeah, I only have like one like mini plunge attack when I have her being used like this.
Hands where I can see 'em! Final warning!
My bad, I forgot. I think the way the buff works is you're supposed to use her, run around for a bit, then use ult.
Let's move!
Then you have that little like icon on the right, and you're supposed to keep moving around a lot to kind of get your buffs up.
Everybody stand back!
Many happy returns!
And if you're using a plunge attack characters, I think plunge attacks count as movement.
Sorry, pal.
Coach will take it from here.
Oh, that's cool. She has like a slide when she goes in.
Quick as a flash. On my mark! You asked for it!
Oh, that didn't last that long. Yeah, I think how long that buff lasts is dependent on how much Beyonce moves.
Mighty mythical beast!
And because this is very movement based, it really depends. That will determine kind of what characters would do well with her or not. If a character moves around a lot, it probably does well with Yansan, but if they like to stand still more often, and probably less likely you would get benefits from her. Okay, I kind of want to read the beginning again. Just to read what I kind of missed. Okay, her burst deals AoE damage, enters blessed state. Scale based on her attack. Yeah, she will restore Night Soul points based on how much she moves. By the current active character. And if you use a skill to gain more Night Soul points, Night Soul point fills up how long that buff lasts. Okay.
Controlled breathing. Full speed ahead.
Goes down. Oh, because now I'm using the other gauge.
Let's move!
Hey, that was gone right away, so maybe...
Faster, stronger!
Maybe you just want to ult right away, right after you start skill? Or, you know what? I'll just read what exactly the skills say about her. Yeah, I just know that you're supposed to use the skill first, then use the ult. Character preview. Yeah, she consumes actual points if she runs around. Got that. Wait, yeah, just read her ult first. Energy skill will follow the character around, which tells you how much attack you're having. If Yansen has less than 42 Night Soul points, the attack bonus will be based on her Night Soul points. But I think you want to have at least 42 Night Soul points. Are in support state, which the attack will be stronger based on her attack alone. Yeah, so it sounds like you just want to use her skill, then switch, use her ult right away, because that's when she has the most Night Soul points, right? Because after she uses skill, she would have 54 Night Soul points. So you pretty much you either use her skill and switch to ult for her attack buff, or you just use her skill just to be able to move around. But you can't do both. Okay. An idea on that at least. But definitely Varissa's like pretty much like Sonic. I don't know if I actually dashed with her. Hold up. I just ran around with her, right? Because Yansan is definitely fast when she dashes mid-run. That's something for Varissa?
Time to roll!
Oh, okay. I literally just do like a roll. So she really is like Sonic because of that. I think it's kind of cool that they're able to run in water. I think both Yansan and her can do that.
Running late
But
again.
Varissa definitely feels faster. Yeah, but if you don't have that gauge, the phlogiston meter on the bottom, then she will run out of speed. Okay, one thing I want to know is whether I'm like in the water. Nope, you cannot run if you're in the water like this. You have to run before you hit the water. Yeah, she's out of steam.
Antenna! Grant me strike! Zero incoming!
Is it because I held?
Running late again.
Oh,
Headbutt!
Okay, when you tap, it's just an attack, but if you hold, then it's a run. But mana drains a lot faster than I thought it would. So it really is only useful you have enough of those like particles to kind of grab along the way. Okay. Yeah, I think I prefer to stick with swinging around and flying around with Movika. So probably will not really need Varissa that much. I guess people who are really big fans of Sonic or like Flash, those type of characters would probably go for her. Okay, let's see. I should probably at least try to figure out how to get to this boss. And I see it enters this way. Are you guys trying to show me where to go? Okay, maybe not. Okay, what did I just walk into? Oh, of course I would meet her out of everybody.
Huh?
And she talks.
You're the Traveler and Paimon! I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, it's surprising that I never met her until now.
Whoa, you know us? Huh, we've really made a name for ourselves. Wait, but did we even tell anyone we were coming to the Collective of Plenty?
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to our tribe, so I came out here to wait for you while I did some training.
She's been waiting for me all this time. I was like,
Now you're actually here. I can't believe it. This is great.
what? What happens if I never came? She'd be stuck here forever.
Surely we're not that big of a deal.
You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in Natlan. I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart. I've been so excited to meet you ever since Coach Yan-san told me you might be coming. Oh, my name's Maressa, by the way. Not sure if Coach mentioned me before.
Oh, yeah! The name sounds familiar.
To be honest, I don't think I remember her being mentioned.
During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help, but she said that Varessa had it all under control.
Oh, I mean, I guess I was so far back that I can't remember, but I guess she probably could have said something like that. Which means you must be an impressive warrior yourself. And a hero in your own right.
Not really. It was all Uncle Akatl. All I did was clear out a few monsters. Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now. But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs, so now it's just a matter of helping out the other tribes.
Wow, they're already on it.
Come on, I'll take you to our camp.
Great, let's go!
I guess consider how much they move, it does really help. Speed's a pretty important thing. Ardent Land of Plenty. I'm trying to think. I was not intending to start any story initially. For the stream, I was just trying to explore, but... Okay, it's not an Archon story. I think it's just her character story that this is right now that I kind of walked into. This, but I mean, there is a time limit for this, so I do kind of want to do it eventually anyways. There's also the event. Okay, so there's two things I kind of want to do, but I was thinking that was probably more important to do Spiral Abyss, but Spiral Abyss, I think it's actually around the same amount of days. So, maybe it's a little more important for me to do like story and Spiral Abyss together then.
Oh,
okay, sure, I'll get.
Just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. We call them pulverite. Oh, here's one. Want to give it a try? See?
Oh, there's treasure inside these rocks! Okay, so maybe a little pain isn't too bad.
Yeah, now there's treasure. I was like, what? There's nothing. But every 5... oh, not 5, like 10 seconds I can break a rock. Yeah, I definitely have one of these characters that probably be more easier to break those rocks.
Hey, there's another one over there. Want to give it a try? it's a piece of training equipment. I use it all the time.
Training equipment?
Is it like a ramp where you just run off of?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing.
I kind of see that she's gonna be a fun character in this area. She's cute. Yeah, she jumped across like a little crevice.
Ding.
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap just like that? Incredible!
Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of practice. You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything I can do.
Oh, well, Paimon can fly, but you've got a point.
Can I actually do that? That's this? Oh wait. Oh, it's R1. Okay, maybe you don't hit jump while doing it yourself. I just hold it? Nope. I don't know if I can actually do that. Unless you actually have her. Nope, I really don't have any hops as this thing. He can only break things and run around. I don't think they can actually hop over. Wait, what did I just do right there? Oh, okay. And again. I didn't do it that time. I guess I need Magician.
This earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, okay. It's not like we're that unlucky.
Did she walk without me? Wait, I have the wrong thing selected. No, over here. Got so involved with that ramp. I didn't see if she walked away.
One with Nick K.
Oh, come on! Seriously?
Don't be scared. Just charge straight at it.
What?
Oh,
Thanks for that. Paimon can't believe you smashed something that big in a single hit.
It was nothing. All it takes is a bit... Really, Charles? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through.
oh, like just walk past them or to actually hit them? Well, this is continue. Oh, these are what these gets are for.
I think we can call that a success.
Wow. You gave them the same treatment as that giant rock.
Home sweet home. We made it! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Whoa! This place is so cool! That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome!
That's huge.
That's the Resonating Arena. It's where we hold all our competitions.
Is it like a racing competition? Thanks for bringing us here.
Don't mention it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around, but I need to get home.
Oh.
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit the ground running when we ran into those hilly trails back there.
Hope we didn't hold you up.
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important thing after training. The post-workout meal.
Of course.
Otherwise, I'll be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. The perils of an empty stomach. It's terrible. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. Like, yesterday. You should grab something too. We can meet back up at the arena. See you soon.
There she goes.
She's off. Wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back, and then the next she's charging headfirst into danger. Literally.
It's the spirit of youth.
The spirit of youth. Sure, whatever you say, old-timer. Paimon thinks we're still young. Anyway, why don't we take a look around in the meantime? We can head to the arena in a little bit. The view must be amazing from up there.
Aren't there plenty? Quest complete. Not really it, or is there actually more? Huh, that was shorter than I thought it would be. Oh, by not doing this, there's something still more with this though. Yeah, there's still like a two-parter. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I want to focus on. I think it's a new day, right? So commissions. Oh, commissions hasn't been reset yet. I thought it would be by now. Maybe it doesn't do it until another like couple hours. Okay, so I can still keep going a little bit without worrying about doing that. So I am trying to build up my long-term points back up. Now, that's interesting how she just came and go. So I guess they kind of let you kind of explore around a bit before meeting back up with her again. Totem over here. Maybe that's what I should do. Or maybe that's all I can do? Huh? Oh, sorry, I drifted off there. Hello, friend. What can I help you with? What? Probably gonna show that menu I saw earlier. I guess since we kind of started, it probably doesn't hurt to kind of try to finish it today. I mean, how long can it be, right? I mean, sometimes it can be kind of long. I feel like most of the time these stories can be kind of long. Oh, did she finish eating already? There's a...
Ooh, you're here already.
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always. He's a great cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something delicious.
No wonder you look so refreshed. That's the power of a good meal.
That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but he wasn't home. So I guess you're stuck with me.
Okay.
Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the tribe, right?
I'm pretty sure she's doing a good job so far, so I don't mind having her show me the way.
I've never given an official tour before. So I'm thinking I'll just explain things as we go along. Is that okay?
Works for me.
Of course, that sounds great.
Okay. Whew. Then let's start in that direction.
Market repose. I was like thinking I see Pyro Oculus right here.
Okay.
Time to go.
Okay.
Okay, what's over here?
My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it.
You
Oh.
have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourselves?
You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up.
And then you all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things. Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
That's pretty much what I kind of do too. I was like thinking she's gonna be one of those more energetic people that, you know, would just wake up and get going like a morning person, but I guess she's just like us.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind of sleep. Plus, when you have the Traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal.
Next time I'm sleeping in and you can wake me up.
No, that was just a joke. Don't scare Paimon like that, Traveler.
Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime. Once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch.
Sounds like a good day to me.
After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
That should be about now, right?
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard. Can you show us?
Sure thing! We'll go right after this. But first, come with me.
Okay, where next? Oh, down there?
Okay.
Oh, Eon-san, of course.
Oh, Coach Yan-san. Are you here to do some training?
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time. Oh, it's you two! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty. Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day. Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before. It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too. I hung it up right next to my bed.
Yep, that's me, alright.
should sign it for me sometime. It would mean the world to me.
Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway?
Feels kind of weird to be like a celebrity in this game.
We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans. We ran into Veressa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way. She's even giving us a tour.
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Veressa? No slacking, I hope.
Yes, Coach. Did 3 full shuttle runs, just as you instructed, Coach.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, actually, no dieting for now. As you are. Feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
Of course. Don't need to tell me twice, Coach.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Veressa doesn't need one?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Veressa is among the select few who have a natural gift.
Yeah, she looks plenty strong already to me.
When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Veressa's metabolism is something else. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress. And the training and classes are a lot more fun.
Veressa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me.
Wait, but you're the coach and the victor of the pilgrimage.
Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone starts from a different baseline.
Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed.
She's like a prodigy then.
I'm not exaggerating either. Veressa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence.
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. It didn't take much effort at all.
Just proof that you're a natural.
Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters and lift some heavy training equipment. But I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people. I'm scared I'll hurt someone.
Oh, that makes sense. But what about the pilgrimage?
Oh, she's such a sweet person.
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good at fighting actual people.
Let's see. So monsters, okay, but yeah, actual people is tough. I understand that.
When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motions.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person, I start to doubt myself.
It's alright. It'll come with time.
Thanks, I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well, we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler and Paimon I would show them around the orchard.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Right.
Okay.
I actually wonder who's faster. Like, if I was to use Sayu, oh, I should grab that waypoint and roll around versus Veressa and her running, who will actually go faster. Guess we need somebody that actually have Veressa to test that out.
Good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Did you have another growth spurt? Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. next time, okay? Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart.
He's cute.
Did you say little? She certainly doesn't look it.
Anyway, this is my family's orchard. Come on, I'll show you around.
When would they grow?
Whoa! It's even bigger than Paimon imagined! Oh, look at all the fruit! It looks delicious.
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile. So everything that grows around here is amazing.
I didn't know that's how it actually works.
Especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and keep the rest for ourselves.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it.
That's right. Since we're here, why don't we pick some and have ourselves a little snack?
Wait, but didn't you just eat?
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many. A few dozen should do it.
A few dozen? We can eat a lot. Huh.
You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever my dad was working at the stand, I would tug on his shirt and ask for a piece of fruit. I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch.
I guess you could say that she's a competitive eater as well.
My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more. The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure."
And she sure did.
I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile. And then my mom, too.
Aw, that's so cute! Plus, free fruit whenever you want. Jealous!
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. And I'm not just saying that. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the desserts.
Epic Feast Showdown?
Oh, sorry. It's basically a speed eating contest. We need to prepare a ton of ingredients. So don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay, let's get picking.
Oh, you know what? I bet you that event, it's gonna be based on a speed eating event then.
Alright. Where should we start? Why is there a mushroom over there?
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard. They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh, and the flavor is amazing.
Sounds too good to be true.
You can grill them, stir-fry them, or even eat them raw. The flavor has almost a fruity taste to it.
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Maybe it absorbs the nutrients from the nearby fruit trees?
Yep, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if it tastes like a fruit, then it fits right in. Who cares where it came from? Go ahead, pick as much as you want. Might as well get some mushrooms too, and I'll whip up something to eat.
Oh, okay. They didn't even give me time to prepare. They're like, just do it. Click all the fruits you can right now. I mean, they probably give you enough time, right? kind of feel like they would have. This would have been a good opportunity to kind of let you use the new character to kind of run around and grab things, but guess I don't need her quite a bit just to do this. Okay, wait. So wait, where's the fruits? Up here? Almost there. Just a few more. 6 more to go. Just high on the trees. Nice.
Whoa, that's quite the haul.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Thought we'd give you some help. Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had. You must sell out every time. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms too. In a weird way, it really did taste like a fruit. We should call them berry shrooms.
I actually kind of wonder if that actually exists in real life. When it comes to fruit, Paimon's judgment never fails. Every so often, Paimon knows what she's talking about.
Oh, wait. Something tells Paimon that's not a compliment.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'll be right back. I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Huh. You would think that if her father was a good cook that she would learn from her father a little bit.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
Yeah, definitely 2 distinct flavors. I like them both.
I'm glad. This kind of
I'm just trying to
mushroom is
imagine
a
what it tastes
favorite in
like.
the tribe, but it's not well known outside the Collective of Plenty. Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, because I really do like mushrooms and I do like fruits, so trying to imagine what happens if you combine it all together.
Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
What do you think, Paimon?
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you can't finish.
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you competing too? Oh, then Paimon doesn't stand a chance.
I don't know about that. I feel like Paimon can eat a lot.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, it looks like you can hold your own. Well, anyway, winning isn't the point. Just think of it as an opportunity to try our local delicacies.
Oh, good point.
Guess I'll tag along.
Nice! Then let's sign up together. Time for Paimon to show these people what she's made of.
Okay, quest complete. Yeah, definitely the first 2 parts, not too bad, but since the next one sounds like it's an eating competition, it might take longer than normal. So maybe I'll save that part for later, along with like the event.
Time to go.
Let me look at the map and see if there's anything else I need to... Oh, wait, I didn't unlock the thing I was trying to unlock. I was trying to unlock this right here. So let's go back and try to do that.
to the... Okay.
Just the question is, how do you even get in? It looks like a cave. If it's a cave, the entrance should be around here. Pretty convenient that they added this right here to break this. Okay, there's the new boss. I don't have enough energy to get anything from doing this, so maybe I'll see it for later. Okay, go over here. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I need to unlock. In case I need like to quickly be able to get there. And domains or other bosses, but I think that's just one new boss from what I can tell. World quest right here. Yeah, it really makes me wonder if there's another way to get in there. Feels like you have to go from this way from what I can tell. And I kind of forgot what they mentioned earlier. I just know like the abyss went in there. Wait, can I? Ouch, it actually hurts. I guess I have to hit the right button to go through it. Oh, I can go down this way. Okay. Can progress forward.
Rise with the sun!
I'm out of here!
Well, looks like we found our way in. What's going on in here, though? Oh, that's a lot of treasure. They're just worshiping the treasure. Dead end. Right, is that it? Feels like there should be more. There's no way that can be just it. Oh, there you go. Right, springing to life. Oh, is it one of those mech things that we fight sometimes. Magician right there. I mean, that does look very sus right here. Oh, that was very sus. Wait, so is this a puzzle? Feels like a puzzle. If it's a puzzle, there should be more stuff that I can interact with.
Light it up!
Phew. Time to go.
I don't know. It feels like I'm kind of missing something. Oh, I'm supposed to break that.
Into the wind.
I'm out of here.
Oh no, you can actually open it. Oh nope, it's a trap. Of course it would be a trap.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Bow before your king. The glory which none can compare.
I got him cornered.
Measly insects. You must pay.
Let's ride! Rev the engines! Pyroclastic surge!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Claim these souls. Locked up.
Your souls in sacrifice. Scared, speechless.
That's a lot of people in here.
Forever hold your peace.
That's a lot of treasure.
What a pile of garbage.
Stop yapping, just take it or leave it.
Okay, is that it? Well, that's an opening still. I don't see anything else, so maybe you're kind of wondering if I'm lacking something to open that door in the back. That phlogiston that's right here kind of makes me think there's some ability I need to use. Oh. Something to put here. Oh. Okay, if those are already there, then something like that has to go in the center. But not those that are currently there. But where would I find something like that?
wind knows me. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have it. It's fine. Oh. Those are the people. I didn't see them before earlier. Huh? What happened to the patchblick monster that were here? Did you defeat them all? What fantastic news. Why all the time you're saved. Looks like our lucky stuff come in, Nezia. That's not a very travel thing to say, Kimozi. Was it you who cleared out all the abyssal monsters here? You weren't wounded, were you? Wounds from the abyssal monsters can be severe consequences of not treated properly. Well, not as much as a scratch. That's good to hear. In any case, I really must thank you two for coming to our rescue. Mass? What are you two, or no, three of you? Pama's Paimon, and he's NoukonNeko. This is our little companion, Gilhorn. Surprised they actually don't know about us already. Wonderful. Your Teleprosaurus friend looks like a remarkable fellow. Just like a human. He even has his own clothes. Scarf counts as an article of clothing anyway. On you, I'm not sure it would, but on this little guy, that's exactly what it is. Or? That's where we fall short of Sorian's, I'm afraid. Hey, Nezia, take a look at his horn. Does it mean something? Are you going to Volcano too, then? Rar? Huh? How did you know where we're headed? Aha! This is where smart, time-saving people show their worth. Now, let me guess what you're up to. You want to enter the volcano, well, right? It's possible. I know the way. Could even tell you. I'm impressed you were able to clear out all the abyssal monster and come away unscathed, but how did I know there would be a but? What's wrong now? Haha, it's nothing much. Just wanted to say that if you saw a statue, you should have been in the middle of the large platform in the ruins. A witness from our tribe claims that one of the Quacksaur that dwells nearby carrying that statue off the ruins. Here to find out what the situation is. So that's when we discover all the abyssal monsters crawling out of the woodwork. Ooh. Well, that could pose a problem. The relics inside the ancient remnants of the secret source are criminally valuable. They were deliberately placed in the section of the ruins. It's impossible to know for sure where the Quacksaur has taken it, so we have to look for it later. So speaking of nearby Quacksaurus dwellings, perhaps it's on the Skyfire circlet. That reminds me, you want to get inside the volcano, right? Well, there's no way in without first climbing the circlet. Right, the way is simple, but by no means easy. To cut above the chase, you need to jump in through the crater. Through the crater? You see those floating rocks around the crater? But just in gaseous state causes them to float there during eruption. The end result is known as the Skyfire Circlet. I'm not sure who came up with that name, but it could do with a bit of work. If you climb to the highest point on the Fire Circlet, you should be facing the volcano's crater directly. The crater is filled with unstable gaseous phlogiston in forms of something of a wall. But haha, I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to jump down through it. Really? Didn't you tell me that very few people outside the Featherflowing clan have ever made it through? I'm just explaining the way as the means of our intrepid travelers take to get there. Well, that's got nothing to do with me. Rar? Uru? An eruption? It's an earthquake! Wait, no. The volcano's erupting. Yeah, you would think jumping into the crater is not a good thing when volcanoes erupting very frequently. Wait, did I just gain a shortcut up there? Like a spirit way? Ah! The volcano erupted again. Seriously, every time that happens, Paimon's heart jumps out of her chest. Aha, for those of us in the collective plenty, we hardly even notice anymore. Still, you've always got to be on the lookout for things falling from the sky. Okay, so we need to find a way up the sky fire circlet, right? Precisely. Anyway, we fulfilled our end of the bargain. Nezia, I think it's about time we get going. Huh? You're not going with them? The volcano isn't something like me has any business going near. Not to mention, abyssal monsters turning up in the ruins is something we need to report to the tribe. Okay, don't worry about it. Now that we know how to get in, we'll take it from here. But with a smooth journey. After all, a smooth journey means getting in quick and getting out quicker, though being quick saves time. That's right, haha. One last thing, safety comes first. Roar! Understood. Okay, at least we know how to get up there. That quest fooled me thinking it has many chests. Oh yeah, with that much chest that was in the middle. Yeah, definitely for sure. Definitely not a trap when you opened the chest. I mean, I guess some of the chests were real, it's just not the top part of it. Okay, there's our way up there. One of the rare cases I get to ride. Using my motorcycle to go up in the spirit way. I feel like it's just a very scenic ride. Nice. Well, at least I have the axes I was looking for. And apparently it's quest related too. Oh, chosen of dragons. Send the Ahsoka's highest pinnacle and hurl herself into the... Go forth and reveal it. Break the golden something radius. I guess they're talking about Gilhorn right there. What's wrong? Do you see a bunch of strange words again? The words feel clearer now. Feels like we're getting closer. Oh, you mean it's because we're getting closer to the volcano? Rawr. It's almost as if the person who's been talking to you all this time is in that mountain. Anyway, since those things are showing up as we're getting closer to the volcano, that's gotta mean that we're going to the right track, right? Rawr. Cool. Okay, I'm kind of getting curious what's in this volcano now. Okay, that explains how to get that waypoint. That's the way forward, but it kind of feels like the other way unlocks the other waypoint.
Okay.
Given how I could literally go anywhere with Kinich and Movika, it probably isn't going to be that hard to unlock. the other waypoint. Unless it's actually up instead of below.
Okay.
That looks important. That's what I'm after right there.
Is this really necessary?
Oh, interesting. There's another spirit way this way. Fish. Touch. So I'll follow it.
Okay.
Oh, it hurts. Ouch, ouch.
Let's run.
Burn. Wait, where was the waypoint I had initially? Wasn't it up here somewhere? Feels like a shortcut. But I need this. Enter. Maybe I could have done it with Obika as well. Okay, I'm back here. Then use plunging attack. Cause it to collapse. Okay. Talk about that, right? Alright, I'm still need to borrow you for a little bit. And plunging attack. Plunging attack? Plunging attack? Oh, I might have missed a little bit. Up. Like that? Well, I clasped, but I didn't do anything else besides that. Didn't really do anything, but maybe I had hit them all. Oh, missed. Kind of doesn't go straight down. I feel like it goes down like in the diagonal.
Spew out anything too weird this time.
Go. Did that do anything? I feel like nothing really changed. Unless I'm missing one more. I don't know.
Time to go.
I'm pretty sure that's the spirit way I use to get up here, right? You went down that way to grab the other waypoint. It's hard to tell, but maybe I'm just supposed to fly across using the bird. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to just fly across. There's a lot of them just kind of around there. I go up? Maybe I have to hit that. No, it doesn't. Wait, touch? Ouch. Something happened. But I'm also gonna hurt. Okay, let me just handle these guys first. I wasn't trying to pick a fight with you guys, but you guys are kind of in the way of where I needed to go.
The wind knows me.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
That kind of makes me feel like I was supposed to do something similar earlier in the previous platform. Guess I did what I needed to do. How can you tell where you can activate it versus not? Either way, this looks like the way forward. Yeah, I don't need to fly. I could just swing across. Ouch. Kind of burning hot up here though. I mean, makes sense given how I'm so close to the volcano. Ooh, this way, right? waypoint. Phew, we finally made it. Paimon didn't think we'd be so high up, but at least it's not as cold as Paimon thought it could or would be. I mean, hopefully not, considering that we're next to a volcano. Roar. Roar. Says the meaty guy with the thick skin. That's gotta be the volcano's mouth, right? What a view. When we asked for directions earlier, weren't we told that there's a ton of gaseous phlogistians in the volcano's mouth? Looks like we need to find a way down. Speaking of which, what's that? It looks like some kind of strange statue. Oh, could this be the statue that the Kamoshi said the Crocosaurus stole? Or it's our key. They opened the door. And it got stolen right in front of us. Or maybe it's going exactly where it needs to go. Huh? What's that? A Quacosaur? So Quacosaurs really do bring the stolen statues here. Wait, did it just grab the statue and jump straight into the crater? Oh wait, that's right. We can find a way to pass through the gaseous phlogistians just like that Quacosaur did. But kind of high up, aren't we? Don't worry, Paimon, I'll carry you. As long as you grab me onto me just as we land. Not gonna happen. Never mind. The strength problem. Well, think about how hard the timing could be. Rawr. And you too, stop roaring along with this craziness. So you know what? Now you two've gone and killed all the tension. It's not just that we're high up. Don't forget about the gaseous phlogiston. Anyway, let's make sure we're all set before we go. I'm as ready as I can be, so we just jump in. So I want to make sure I have that. Oh. Yeah, I'll go ahead and ask Kazuha. Oh, it's hot. Wait, hold on. I shouldn't have hit that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like doing a dive attack was the way to go since I was like slowly dying, so I can't just go in slowly. Oh. Complete a quest. Oh, chosen of dragons. Traverse the eternal city, venture into the heart of the sacred mountain. Banish the great enemy cloaked in shadow, ignite the frigid embers. How's everyone still okay? Roar. Is your head okay? After all, you did fall really high up. You're not hurt, are you? Roar. You seem fine. What about you, NoukonNeko? Are you okay? Well, I certainly look like I'm not the one, like I'm in peace. I was so scared if something leaked out. What? One Piece. Are you serious? I was just glad you're not hurt. Still, who would have thought there'd be such huge space underneath this volcano? It's super dark here, though. Time for you to shine, Paimon. Give us some light. Oh, no problem. Let Paimon just go ahead and ask if Paimon's no glow-in-the-dark pixie. There's something here to work with. Fire's the only way we're getting light. Let's just explore the area a little bit first, okay? Or it's not a bad idea in case you don't want to light a fire in a place that you shouldn't. Oh, At the waypoint I'm looking for? It is. This is kind of odd. Huh? Activate? Oh. Yeah, follow the light. Yeah, of course.
Ride with the. Oh!
And away I go!
Ooh, well, Kinish was kind of low in the first place.
Come on out!
Wrath from the skies! Incinerate!
I always wanted to go back and revive my 2 characters that went down. What's this? It's like a robot. Gilhorn, what's up? Found something? Whoa. Oh, that's the statue, right? It looks like a mecha dragon. This is the statue the Quaxasaur had, so it dropped down here as well. You know, it kind of looks like you, Gilhorn, but with big ears and roll into a ball. Rawr? Really? You don't think so? Palm sure does. Whoa, it's moving. It's moving. Oh, it's moving. Self-diagnostic in progress. Moderate dust accumulate in joints. Storage medium activated. Speech. Remote extraction. Override permitted. Clicking. Personality module correction. Rawr? Huh? So this is some kind of mechanism, not a statue? It does look like those source mechanism and strange light flowing around it. Feels like we've seen that before somewhere. Why has it stopped moving? War. It seems like a voice module works. Well, then, our guests have awaited you for a long... Sorry, is something the matter? Did you suddenly make that loud noise? You scared Paimon to death. Did I? Then that was, well, a dynamic entrance, the only way to leave a lasting impression. Otherwise, I worried that you might feel was neglecting you. Sorry, who are you again? Who am I, you say? Well, this body's name is a head cop? You can call it, that's what you may call it, but such things as names hold little meaning here. Individual designation modification request. Your records, 150 years after the war. Destination changed to one from a list of fallen alcohol. Yes, indeed. Since then, this body has been named Occult. Rawr. With that said, we are not yet in a hurry. Let Occult clear away at least some smidgen of the darkness that lies before you. I know you must have your doubts, but please follow me for now. Oh, okay. What were we even doing here? I wasn't expecting a lot of this in the volcano. should explain that this place is not always dark, even though it is undoubtedly the inside of a volcano. Wow, after the war is over, the entire city is destroyed. After that, such a huge mechanism construct could hardly continue to function. Or, yes, the war between the remaining Dragonborn and the humans. The war in which the original Master of Flame was killed. The master of this place is long since dead, and not else, but the city ekes out survival. Who can really say? Perhaps the city too has already ceased to live. Perhaps so many things that once existed were nothing more than illusions. Rar? We each stand to benefit, little one. You get what you came for, and I hope to borrow your power to solve a few problems of my own. And so you must reach the heart of the sacred mountain, but alas, the mountain's power was cut off during the war. For all the seals, the power is like the weak threads that can only trap a whelp. The oath dictates that only human may activate them. In an interesting twist, the poor child who used this method to infiltrate the sacred mountain was in the end brought to ruin by someone else using nigh identical means. Yeah. As such has ever been, as the followers of a tyrant are driven out by heroes, and after many years of wandering, the sentence of end tyranny is in some other realm. The world's affairs are akin to stage play, cause and effect, revenge and revolt. All scenes repeat themselves one after the other across ragged eons. But I am getting off topic. Well then, activate it and let the moribund capital breathe a little while longer. None but you is worthy to do this deed now. What's gonna happen? Activate? Dang, are we even in the mountain anymore? I feel like we went through like a portal to go somewhere else completely. Oh, it's a whole new area. Have I officially given you its name by the by? I believe I have not. Matter. Welcome to the first secret city, Tolan. Whoa, Paimon was not expecting the volcano to look like this one on the inside. Is this really where we are? Or did we get yoinked to a different spot when we went through the volcano's mouth? Rawr. Oh, this is undoubtedly the sacred mountain's interior, and even I know not how long it has been since I saw such a sight. Only when the light shone upon you once more did I see that you had molted so. The heck? Huh? Rawr? My apologies. Mere brief indulgence is a unnecessary sentimentality. Andrew reserves low. Vibration imminent. Please replace or connect Andrew's storage medium. It seems like our dear long exile has left it a little time. Wait, what do you mean? Hecht? Gonna die? The name you name Hecht has long ceased to be among the living. To be brief, Tolan requires a great amount of energy to be restarted, and no waste can be permitted. You must destroy the seal in the other astral assemblage, and the other. Only then can you truly activate the celestial axis in the center. You alright there? I am fine. We will meet again. Hi. Onward, chosen dragons. Alas, the pain of a body loses vitality. I am not used to it, even after all these years. Rar? And it's gone. The light around Hecht is gone, and it's not moving anymore either. Everyone's kind of confused. What was Hecht talking, or someone else speaking through it? Sure, we'll find out. Let's continue for now. True, still, about the astral summages he mentioned just now. Does he mean something like that huge fireball from earlier? And what's this celestial axis thing? We don't have any idea what this is. Oh well, let's take a look around and see if we can find those strange things he mentioned. Rawr. Wow, they really hit a whole new area in this new update.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Yep, and more waypoints unlock. I guess we'll just keep looking. Again, I still need to revive the two that went down.
Make my escape.
Yeah, maybe I'll go revive the other two really quick. Oh, I would. Commissions already reset it. Probably means I actually should probably get going, actually. We're about exploring the rest of that new area later. Yeah, it actually is pretty late right now. At least I think I unlocked most of the crucial waypoints. This seems to be more kind of quest related and doesn't contain any like new bosses or domain to worry about. But yeah, it's late, so let me go ahead and park myself back in Mondstadt. So, kind of seeing how much the content there is, it seems like I eventually will want to do, you know, the Chronicle trap story that focuses on Verissa, and then do the event on one of these days, and then also do Spiral Abyss before it resets, and Imaginarium Theater another day. So there's two Genshin, at least two Genshin streams that I have to do for this update for sure. But I'm trying to also think of other things I want to stream as well and see how I'm going to fit all of them in. Because the other thing I've been meaning to do is actually stream some Monster Hunter Wilds, which I still haven't touched, or I haven't done a stream at all for it yet. I have been playing it a little bit off stream, but I'm trying to save a lot of that for a stream to do. The only reason why I played a little bit of it is just so I could like start a squad for it, because all my friends were kind of waiting for me to do that. So I was like, I gotta just pop in and do enough to do that at least. But it's very funny because I actually ended up playing a lot more than I thought I was gonna do. At some point I was like, you know what, I'll probably do what I've done in the beta, right? Thinking that it's gonna be very similar to the beta. But it ended up there being more things to do than the in between from where the beta ended. So I actually ended up doing more than what I meant to do. And in the end, I kind of cleared low rank for Monster Hunter Wilds and ended up being in high rank at where I stopped. And this is all before I went off my trip. So it was actually surprising how fast I actually completed low rank before I had to go. Only I had like half a week before I had to go, and I was also doing things in Minecraft too as well before I was trying to go. Right, I streamed that whole Nether Dragon fight in Minecraft before I disappeared on my trip. Oh, I didn't even finish talking about the rest of my trip, but just to broadly say is yeah, after the whole Hololive like expo that I went to like Osaka, then I went to Kyoto, then I went to Hakone, then Kusatsu, then back to Tokyo. Kind of like a broad stroke of how my all trip went. Yeah, it was a really big Japan trip. Lots of good food to eat. Lots of hot springs and nice places to kind of chill, enjoy the scenery. It was a good trip. But yeah, especially after that kind of trip, I have lots to do, right? Monster Hunter Wilds, Genshin, obviously. I also need to catch up on Weather's Wave story. I've been hearing that's really good too. That might take a back burner compared to all the things I'm doing. Definitely Minecraft is going to be more off stream at this point, especially considering how much I have to stream. So I at least have three games on my plate that I want to worry about first before I worry about anything else. So probably, yeah, those three. And I'm like kind of struggling to figure out the order of things because I also have a lot of friends waiting for me to progress in high rank in Monster Hunter. So the faster I go through the story, the more I could do also a couple of things off stream with them sometimes. So it sounds like I really want to like catch up on Monster Hunter Wilds pronto. But at the same time, I have these events on Genshin that will end in 11 days. I have to get these done within those 11 days somehow. So I'll try to juggle around things. I think those two things are a little bit more important first before I touch Woodland Waves. So question now is, what do I stream tomorrow? I was also kind of the only reason why I didn't like stream Monster Hunter Wilds when I was doing like low rank and stuff was like so many things were going on at once, especially like before my trip that I couldn't really just stick to streaming. I sometimes needed to hop in and out. But the other reason is I've been waiting to get a new PC, and I was hoping by the time I come back that a new PC be coming in a few days to be able to handle Monster Hunter Wilds, because I'm sure this current PC is going to struggle. It actually is able to play the game fine without streaming, but I'm kind of thinking it will struggle during a stream. So my new PC won't be coming to the end of April, which means that's kind of a long way to wait before to start streaming Monster Hunter Wilds. So I feel like I'll attempt to do some streams and see how it goes. If it doesn't go well, then I might have to wait till the end of the month. But yeah, I do want to attempt it soon. So while there's a high chance that I'll be streaming Genshin tomorrow, really high chance to do Paris Spiral Abyss and Imaginarium Theater, I think there is maybe it's better to do like Spiral Abyss and then do the story and worry about Imaginary Theme later, because I technically still have a whole month for that one. I technically am not in a big rush for that, to kind of lower how much streams I have to do. But anyways, there's a high chance for more Genshin tomorrow because of that. But if for some reason I get like like a stream setup ready for Monster Hunter Wilds, there might be a chance I'll be doing Wilds tomorrow. And I know there's a lot of people waiting for me to play Monster Hunter Wilds. So not just my friends, but also some of my viewers, obviously. So the sooner I can deal with that, the better I'll feel. Because also with the recent Nintendo Direct announcements, like it's making me kind of worried about a lot of FromSoft games that I'm excited to play and when they're coming. Feels like they're coming soon. But yeah, it's a lot to do. It's a lot to do in a short time period. A lot to cover. But yeah, again, most likely Genshin tomorrow, but don't be surprised if it's Monster Hunter Wilds, and if it is, then hopefully you guys will enjoy my attempt to stream it. I don't know how it's going to turn out. It could turn out bad. It could like, I like thinking the worst case scenario is like I would crash midstream. And if that happens early, then maybe I should like pivot to Genshin. But if it all works out, then maybe I can get through high rank very quickly, and then I can go back to Genshin right afterwards. Because I think I just need to go past certain quests that happens at high rank to kind of progress forward. Then I'm good for a while until they release more content in Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, I feel like it shouldn't be that long to unlock. So probably doesn't hurt to spend one day on it, do some more Genshin, then switch to Wooden Wings once I catch up. That seems to be my main plan. So, but yeah, there's a good chance that I probably don't have a sub quite ready for Wooden Waves. I mean, for Monster Hunter Wild. So again, high chance that it'll still be Genshin tomorrow. But it's late right now, so for those who are there, thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you guys later. NoukonNeko signing out. Bye bye. And I wonder how much longer I'm gonna just keep on streaming Japan. Like I just really miss the food. It's just so good and so cheap. Ooh. I feel like I could live there forever. Maybe retire over there. Because I obviously can't, like I mentioned, probably can't work as hard as I should if I was working in Japan. And obviously if I work in the US, I think I would make more over here anyways. It's nice. That's why I feel like I keep going back to it. I will have more future Japan trips. And man, I'm also kind of excited to see my new computer. My new computer is going to be pretty beefy once I get my hands on it. I definitely am really due for upgrade, and it's really going to help out. But anyways, I guess we'll just have to wait and see in the future on that. So, right, kind of get going. So, bye-bye.